It's hard to believe 9 months have passed since I made this ridiculous gesture, agreeing to allow any donators of $1,000 to prevent cancer to choose an LP that I had to do this year. But guess what? I did it, and as a result, I now have LPs of Final Fantasy VI, Metroid Fusion, and Legend of Mana on my channel now. But one matter still remains to be addressed: the fourth donator. This person has earned a bit of a notorious reputation for their generosity at the Runaway Guys Coliseum events. You've probably heard their name once or twice while hanging out there. That's right, my friends, the benefactor was the donator, the fourth donator. But here's where things get interesting. The benefactor offered me two equally enthralling choices for what to LP: Dragon Quest XI or Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Both excellent choices, but I knew even from the beginning that Dragon Quest XI was going to be my pick, for two reasons. Number one is I know and very much cherish this title, and number two, I also knew, even back then, that Chugga Conroy was going to be doing Xenoblade Chronicles 2. So there you go. I also knew there was no way in heck I was going to do that game the justice that he has done to it thus far. But I also had no idea that he was going to start his LP when he did, which is just over a week ago. We did not plan this, but I am thrilled not just by the coincidence, but by the fact that together, without even planning it, somehow we inadvertently answered both of the benefactor's requests. Together. Here now we sit on the cusp of the end game of 2020. Times are eerily calm as we approach some very difficult decisions. But in the meantime, in that little bit of space between, we always have good old Let's Plays to come back to. You will always be welcome here among us. So let us stand united and together, and take each other's hands into our own, because there are no viruses here. Only our hearts beating together as one. We are alive. You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. Welcome to Dragon Quest XI, everybody. Yes, I totally ripped off Chugga Conroy's intro. Man, that intro leaves me breathless every time. Okay, I'm in a bit of a different position here than I was a second ago, so I hope I don't mess this up too bad, but so go ahead and get this sucker started. We have continued your adventure, create a new adventure, delete an adventure. I'm just going to create a new one. I don't see the need to delete old ones. 76 hours, really? I thought I put more time into it than that. Well, whatever. Going to number 2 here. Okay, so, I mean, it doesn't really matter what name we put in. I suppose we just put our usual... Whoops. Alright, I guess there's no real, like, fancy characters I want to use, like, you know, A with a tilde or whatever these other marks are. Are you happy to proceed with that? Why not? Nobody's ever going to call me by my name anyway, because they never do in games like this. It's like, it makes you wonder if there's ever going to come a point where, you know, in technology, that they will be able to do that, you know, to call you by your name regardless of what you put in. I mean, TTS is already a thing, and it's pretty good about reading Twitch names, so... Which language would you like the character's voices? Oh, we're gonna go with English there. Choose how the camera. The camera's fine the way it is. And display brightness, I think, well... Usually I like to turn this up maybe to about 65. That's pretty good, because there are a couple of dark areas that can be hard to see when you get around. And, well... If you don't always have a flashlight on you at the time. It's the space cancer. Oh no, it's not. It's never mind. You don't want to know what that's a reference to. Don't step on the cute little... I don't know. See these little ghost characters kind of walking around throughout the game. They become important later. As you can imagine. Obviously no one else can see them. Trying to hear what they're saying there. Alright, who played the Song of Storms? God damn it, Link! This is not Twilight Princess. Get out of my... Wait. But wait. They're like, no, nobody played the Song of Storms, y'all. This is a legit rainstorm, and you know what that means.
Here's the one. There's the mark.
Oh my god, that's straight out of Willow.
No mistaking it.
She bears the mark. No! And then the mother's all like, all distraught. Oh my god, I have the biggest head. Okay, I take it she didn't see him either. Just by the line of eyesight, you can kind of tell she didn't see him. You know, she was looking upward more than her eyes were focused to something nearby. It's little details like that, you know, that's gonna make the story. Oh boy. I should probably be quiet for this. Oh, you can already hear those motifs in there. Jeez Louise. Something tells me these guys don't have a good head on their shoulders. Oh man, I gotta blow my nose already. The rain always gives me a cold. Sorry about that. Looks like the mother distracted them. Run, run! When the camera cuts to the sky, you know it's bad. Yeah, starting off a little dark here, aren't we?
Oh my. What in heavens are you doing here? And after that awful storm, too. However did you survive? Oh, you're a jolly one. What's this? Oh, you poor thing. Come here. Come here. Oh, there's no need to be frightened anymore. You're safe now, little fellow.
Alright, so now that we got the ugly crying out of the way. I mean, I wasn't really, but, you know, it's kind of... It always gets me a little bit, you know? Well, well. Several years later. Or how is it? I don't know how to do that. That's like a meme, apparently, that's going around.
Thanks so much. You're a lifesaver.
Yeah, which flavor? Cherry? Orange?
Trust me to lose my headscarf just before the big ceremony.
Alright, we got the winks. And the bleeps and the
So
cheeps.
it's finally here, the big day. I can't believe we're going to be climbing all the way up there.
We are? Nobody told me we were going to be doing that. This dog, I swear, I've seen him in some Disney movie or something,
like
and I can't think of what it is. Sandy, huh?
Best not keep her waiting.
Sandy N04. It's the name of somebody on Twitch I know. So I think that's the right name. Hey, well, you know, I can move around. I can't believe this. Holy crap. What am I gonna do? Hold on there, young and Capri Sun. Where do you think you're off to? You ain't been up to the tour yet, have you? No. Okay. Well, we're supposed to be climbing the tour. Alright. These are village people. Obviously, obviously a very different sort of art style here. If you haven't played a Dragon Quest game, you might not be used to this kind of thing, but yeah, people are very thick in this world, what can I say? This is my mom here, just so you know. She doesn't mind if I burp, so I'm just gonna keep doing it. That's another thing, you definitely don't want to fall. Oh, yeah, I jumped. I didn't mean to jump. No, that's right. Oh, these people in their religious ceremonies, good lord. Just let me kick some ass already. No, seriously. The path ahead will at times be a steep one, but fear not, my children, for the Spirit of the Lord shall watch over you. May your climb to the Lord teach you how truly lordly blessed we are to live among such beautiful lordly surroundings. We will pray for the Lord and for your safe return, my lord. Oh lord, where can that boy have gone to this time? I just hope he hasn't decided to go for the tour on his own. So keep watch for a stupid kid on the way. Got it. Hey, that kind of looks like the desert in Illusion of Gaia, doesn't it?
Humble folk of cobblestone, great land spirits, hearth and home. That's how it goes, isn't it?
Yeah, you forgot a part about give the dog a bone. Did we bring a bone?
My granddad's been teaching me the prayer ever since I was little. He reckons the spirit of the land really does live on Cobblestone Tor, you see. As long as I can remember, he's been preparing me for this day. The day it would finally be my turn to climb all the way up there and offer my thanks. I just wonder whose idea it was in the first place, sending the village's young folk on such a dangerous errand. What if I take a tumble and do myself a mischief?
Then I guess I'll just have to catch you, baby.
Since you and me were born on the same day, I'm lucky enough to have a bodyguard along for the journey. Come on then. That craggy old thing won't climb its... Oh.
Dog's like, enough of the exposition already! So we were born on the same day, but we're not twins.
Ah! Monsters! They're coming this way!
Oh, put a sock in it, dearie. They're just slimes. Get used to this music, you're going to be hearing a lot of it. So fighting, you can actually run around any old which way you want, even though it's turn-based. Do anything you want. Also, I didn't get a chance to there. Or, you know, I'll get more into that later. Also, the dog fights, which is super cool.
You can do it!
And once it's your turn, you just go again. Like, moving around the battlefield won't stop monsters from hitting you. They'll basically just come right up to you and do it anyway. Gemma will just be cheering you on in the background because that's her role, apparently. And there you go. Thanks, mister. Oh man, nice drop to treasure chest already. Jeez.
Crikey, I wasn't expecting that. I know they were only little, but I'd have been done for if you and Sandy hadn't been here to help me.
I wouldn't be too sure about that. Sandy's such a good dog.
And now we've got to go through that horrible dingy cave. Just our luck. I'll bet you anything that's where those awful things came from. Well, as long as you're with me, I've got nothing to worry about. Come on, let's get going.
Don't mind if I do. Or should I say, don't mind if we do. Well, there's only one problem. 2 ways to go. Well, I'm going to go this way first. Let's go say our lordly blessings, shall we? So you can examine things on the way, things that have arrows on them that usually say something important. Or just some random lore. If we come back here, we get a treasure chest. Pot lid. What's in the equipment bag? Well, if you've played Breath of the Wild, then you probably know what that's all about. Pot lid can be equipped as a shield. It's not a bad little increase in defense, if I say so myself. But more important is the block chance. If you get that up high enough, you really start to well, I wouldn't say block chance is a way to wail on enemies' nose. So there's no shield bashing in this game or anything like that. Block chance is just a chance to mitigate damage for one turn, but, you know, it is what it is. It's really pretty simple. A lot of RPGs, most RPGs that you'll play nowadays, are a lot more complicated than this. I mean, for all intents and purposes, this really is kind of a simple RPG, if you will. Anytime you want, you can stop and admire the scenery. I don't think the Luminary is very happy about me doing this, but oh my god, I'm sorry. I'm just trying to take a look around here. It's very pretty, though. Also, you can see on the map a little trail left behind from... Okay, now what I was about to say earlier is if you want a first strike in battle, you can... Oh, yeah, it totally surprised them. Yeah, that's what they're trying to tell me here. So you pull out... Wait a minute. What? Hello? Is it... Oh, you have to wait till you're next to them. My bad. Yeah, okay. Jeez. Silly me for forgetting here. Yeah, so... As is the case with most RPGs, most of the battles early on will just be just a button mashing more than anything. We don't really have any magic that we can use or anything like that.
Fight and fight some more.
Woo. Yes, let's go on and on and on. Whoops, wait, that's the wrong game. So you see there's like another way to go on the map here. And anytime you see these little symbols like out on in front of you like this, it usually means that you can interact with the environment in some way. It's probably just climbing or something like that. And then another thing straight out of Xenoblade is these little shiny spots you can come pick up. Grab little treasures to put in your bag on the way. Some of it's crafting ingredients, some is medicine. You never know. Yeah, pretty much once you see the red arrow over the enemy, you're free and clear to get in for the first strike. The first strike is usually a pretty good thing to get. In my experience, like, the damage that you do to them is usually right around 5 to 10% of their total health. So right now that's only 1, obviously, because they got like 10 health, but later in the game it's definitely a good idea to get first strikes as much as you can. It's because it can make a difference. I'm pretty sure the dog has infinite HP, so don't worry about him. He cannot be hurt.
I'm so proud of you.
Oh, I know, I'm proud of myself. These are pretty good experience catches here. Pretty good increases, should I say. Anyway. Ooh, I want to go see what's down there. Well, for the most part, this is pretty on the rails here. You can't, like, jump and screw around really too much right now. You can do more of that later when you get to the more open parts, but for now, we're kind of on a mission here. Oop. Keep your eye on the map, though, and watch for that trail. So you don't have to fight everything that you see if you want. You can just run past it, you know? Not a big deal. If you see a new monster, it's probably a good idea to take a look. You never know, you might run into something rare or something that has good drops or whatever. Oh, yeah.
Go on! You can do it! Get him!
Yeah, I'm getting him. Positioning doesn't really matter too much. At least not this early in the game. I think there are times later when it can matter more. But then usually, like, I don't know, you'll end up being in a position where you can't get a perfect camera angle or something. So again, the camera angle doesn't really matter that much either, but it's just a little quality of life thing as far as I'm concerned. Like being able to see the battle from any angle. Like if you could have done that back in Final Fantasy VI or something, that would have been so freaking cool. If they ever remade Final Fantasy VI, I would hope that they'd be able to do something like that, but I don't know, unless they did it like FF7, you know, they'd pretty much have to do it from the ground up to do that,
You
but
can do it! Crikey!
it's a thing, you know, you can always dream of.
Fight, and fight some more! Get him!
Yep. No problem. Piece of cake. Let's get further on in here. I remember playing this back when it first came out for the PS4. It's either 2 or 3 years ago now. I can't really remember.
Fog. Is this normal, do you think?
I don't know. It wasn't foggy a few minutes ago.
Help me!
What?
Cole?
Oh, cue the stupid kid, y'all. We found him.
You have to help him!
I have to help him. I'm not the one that got lost. He is. Let him help himself. You can buy it at the store.
It's not fog at all. It's more monsters.
You don't say. Take a dump now. I'm on the toilet. See, I'll sing it to anything. I really will. Ooh, I'm in a bit of trouble here. I don't suppose you can heal me by any chance. Yes, yes. Thank you. I knew you were good for something. Small enemies are kind of weird. There's something really weird about them later. They can miss, or you can miss. Obviously, because of their corporeal forms and all. But then, it's always surprising to me how accurate you are when you do fight them. Here goes that block percentage happening. Apparently, he's blocking me a lot too, though.
Go on! You can do it!
I think it's hilarious that the dog barking actually frightens them. So I think I'd be more frightened of them than anybody else would in this situation. Yeah, get him scared again so I can hit him, yes. Another medicinal herb. Yeah, this, I mean, you pretty much can't lose this fight. You would have to be extremely unlucky to lose. Yeah, pretty good bit of experience there. They're already up to level 3. I mean, 3 out of 99.
I'm sorry, Gemma. I only came up here because I thought it'd be funny to jump out and surprise you.
Man, I could take his hair off of his head and use it as a cereal bowl, literally.
But then those monsters appeared.
What in the world is going on? I never heard anything about monsters appearing on the tour before. But never mind that now. Whatever were you thinking? You could have been killed. You take Sandy and get back to the village this instant.
Yes,
I
Gemma.
love watching Sandy in the
Sorry, Gemma.
cutscene. Sandy's so acutely aware of everything that's going on.
You saved my bacon again. I knew you were tough, but crikey, you really have grown into quite the hero.
Well, sure, I mean... I'm trying to... No, I'm not gonna do it.
Not far to the top now.
I was gonna say something about, like, will you do something for my bacon? But no, it's okay.
Typical.
Oh.
It would have to go and start raining, wouldn't it? Come on, let's get a move on.
Well, shoot. But I like the rain. Hey, wait a minute. What's the sign say? Just these vines to climb and you'll nearly be there. Don't go losing your grip. Alright, is there anything else to pick up around here? I don't know. I don't think there was. So, like, anytime you want to, you can go over here and look at the map. Or wait, why open map? Yeah, here we go. Oh, that's not possible right now? Are you serious? Oh yeah, here we go. And then from here, if you press A, I think, or is it Y again? Or is it... Oh, it's not on here. You can zoom in and out. Well, at some point, you'll be able to see where all the shiny spots are on the map and just go straight to them. And then later on, it'll also tell you like which ones what they are and whether or not you've picked them up already. So that can be pretty handy if you're just trying to fill out a compendium or whatever. To see which ones are new and which ones are old. Let's way to the top, eh? Pretty typical platforming stuff you got here. Every video game's gotta have something like this. Whether it's Forsaken Fortress or going in between piles of dead robots and Detroit Become Human or just whatever. Oh, and this is just telling you about the environmental stuff, which we already went to before. So let's just climb. Yeah, I love just stopping to look at the scenery. I always do this, and I'm not... I wasn't trying to look up her skirt there or anything. I know it looked like I was for a second.
Here we are at last.
Well, here we are indeed.
It's such a shame about the weather. I was really looking forward to that view.
Well, just give me a minute. Maybe I can raise my sword towards the
Better
sky.
stay there and get this ceremony over with, eh? What was that?
Just give me a minute. I'm trying something here. Oh, God. Oh, God.
Help me!
Dude! Oh, no. You're not Mufasaing me today. I'm surprised there's no, like, button mashing quick time events or anything here. No, just a story to tell, that's all. God damn! Well, it worked.
We're alive.
Jedi are not supposed to be able to shoot lightning. See, they called Rise of Skywalker already. Oh.
How? That great big flash of lightning. It was almost like you made it happen.
Strange, isn't it? Let's just say we didn't and call it a day.
Look, the mark on your hand.
Huh. How about that? Yeah, I better turn that off.
Oh, it stopped. Well, we can worry about that later.
Yeah, you didn't see anything. Nobody saw anything. If you tell anybody about this...
All I know is that you saved me yet again.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
don't know what I'd do without you.
Well, I don't know either.
We really had better be finishing up this ceremony.
Mm-hmm. Time to pray to the Lord,
Humble
dear
folk of
Lord.
Cobblestone,
Thank you
Greatland
for the
spirits
opportunity
far
to
from
make
home.
these private tapes in solitude.
Lift your voices up in prayer.
And since this is
Sing
the
it
last
across
night...
all our drear.
I should really shut up, but...
Blessed are we since days of yore. Let it be so forevermore.
You have called and I have answered!
Wow!
Gentlemen,
Look.
behold! Say hello to the world of Alfgod.
It just goes on and on and on.
Okay, Charla.
Whoever dreamed up this ceremony must have had this in mind. They wanted to show us how huge our world really is.
It's pretty big. I don't know if it's as big as Final Fantasy XII's world is, but it's pretty freaking
now
big.
we're grown-ups. Should we head down and tell Grandad and everyone? They'll all be waiting for us at the bottom.
I suppose we should. Man, couldn't we just stand up here for like a half hour or something, you know? I mean, maybe that's what they actually did, I don't know. So you can see quite a bit from here, actually. It's nothing specific, but kind of get a sense for how the world is laid out. Well, maybe not so much. I suppose I should grab this while it's on my mind. Piece of pink pine, huh? That's definitely one of those, like, crafting ingredients if I didn't know any better. But if you're not sure, you can always go to your items and just look. So over here you'll have, like, important items, you'll have equipment here. And then this is just items here, so you got the copper ore. Or smooth slender stick in a pretty shade of pink. Oh, sweet. Okay, we don't have to go through that whole dungeon backwards again. Thank you for that. Let's get back and say howdy. Hey everybody, we did it. We survived a lightning storm. Did you guys see me up there? Yeah, good girl. How's it going, Cole? Coleslaw? I'll call you Coleslaw from now on. Yeah, of course not. We got the protag armor. What do you think? Awesome. Cool beans. Hello. She just looks... Wait, selfie? Is that you? Oh my god. Jeez. Should come up with a different name for everybody in this game. Like, this guy here is, Jake Paul. Yeah, so that's Jake Paul, that's Selfie. This is Coleslaw, Mustache, and Bun. Yeah, I'm not very creative, am I? Minister! Yes, indeed. Oops, sorry. Didn't mean to talk to you twice. Oh man, look at those waterfalls. I don't know if it's just my imagination, but I kind of feel like when I played it on the PS4, it was almost more immersive, but maybe it's because I didn't know the world as well as I do now. And so now that I already know what to expect, it's not as surprising anymore. So Mom's gone home to make the tea, but I can jump, so make me pee. Okay, Jennifer. So we got Jennifer and Riley. Yes. Well done, you two. Oh my god, so many more names to make.
We're back safe and sound, Grandad.
Granddad?
Indeed you are, my dear. Thank the spirits for that.
Okay, so the guy who's talking, his name is Scott. The lovely woman next to him, her name is Eleanor. And behind them, the super thick lady, her name is...
When we saw lightning
Karen.
there,
I don't know, I give up.
Worried, I have to tell you.
Yeah, you should have seen my hand. Oh, is he gonna tell them?
Well, I never. Sounds like it's nothing short of a miracle that you made it back in one piece. Well,
Yeah.
There's no doubt about it. The spirit of the land was watching over you. Now tell me, my dear, how was the view from the top?
Oh, it was wonderful. I saw the sea stretch into the horizon and the sunlight playing on the water and... Oh, I've never seen anything like it in my life.
I actually think I might need to turn the music down a little bit.
You're true Cobblestonians now. Only we have the pleasure of looking out over the world of Erdrea.
Erdrea,
Such breathtaking
not
fashion,
Alfgard.
you know.
I should have known.
Still young,
and the day may yet come when you decide to leave Cobblestone behind. I hope our little ceremony has opened your eyes to a little of what may await you out there. Now, it's high
Well, if the
time
rest
we
of it's
were
as
heading
boring
back.
as that
I'm
was,
sure
maybe
your
I'll
mother
just have
is
to
eager
pass
to
on
hear
it.
how things went, young man. Don't keep poor Amber in suspense.
No, I certainly won't. Oh, and away they go before I get to name the rest of them.
Come on, you. Home time.
Home time indeed. Oh, classic Dragon Quest sound there. Oh, somebody's playing Hyrule Warriors. Good. When does that come out again? It's like November or something. I definitely want to play that. Coming of age awarded for ascending to the top of Cobblestone Tour and completing the ceremony that signifies the onset of adulthood and Alzheimer's. How's it going, Kevin? No, I'm fine. I'm just fine. So there will be side quests and stuff to do in this town later, but, hi, Selfie. We'll get back to those later. Kids playing by the river, doing the stuff, you know. Oh, hello there, pork. Okay, sure. Maybe I will. I don't know. How's it going, you guys? Hey, man. Woof woof. Just follow the stone path and it takes you to your house. There's more to explore in the town, but we'll get to it when we get there.
Little soldier. Well, not so little anymore. I've heard all about your big adventure. Look at you, all grown up. I hope he wasn't too much of a bother, Gemma dear.
I love my mom's voice actor. She's awesome.
Of course not. Quite the opposite, in fact. You would have been proud of him. We got attacked by a monster at the top of the tour, and I ended up hanging onto the edge of the cliff by my fingertips. I thought I was done for. But you'll never guess what happened next. That mark on his hand suddenly lit up, and a bolt of lightning hit the monster.
What did you say?
Oh.
That funny little mark? Lightning flying about the place? Goodness me.
She knows something.
Here I was hoping he'd turn out nice and ordinary, but it seems his grandfather was right all along.
I didn't want to be ordinary anyway, dude.
Well, I've been putting this off for long enough now. You and me need to have a little talk.
Ooh.
Here. This belongs to you.
Oh. It's pretty.
Your grandfather asked me to give you it once you'd come of age and climbed the tour.
How many years did he have it stuck up his ass?
The truth is, there's something I've been keeping a secret all these years. Something I've never told another soul in the village.
Oh, sorry, I was trying to look for a way to turn down the music from here, but...
It's... how can I put this now? Well, he said you're the reincarnation of the Luminary.
Bum bum bum!
What?
But that's nothing, my dear. Wait till you hear about Smash.
Oh, don't ask me what the old fool meant, dear. I haven't got the foggiest. All I know is that your grandfather said you had a special destiny, and that there was something you had to do. He said that when you came of age, you were to head north to the capital, up there in Heliodor, and show that necklace thingy to the king.
God damn, just the name Heliodor, does that not just reek of regalism or
You
something?
seem to think that if you did that, all would become clear. Clear as mud, I shouldn't wonder.
Huh.
Anyway, the long and short of it is that if you want to find out what this is all about, you'll have to leave Cobblestone. and head over to Heliodor.
Crikey.
Damn. Jeez, when did it turn into a funeral in here?
Well, I can't stop you leaving, I'm sure, but you won't be marching on an empty stomach. Come on, dinner.
Sounds good to me. The reincarnation of the Luminary. Capri Sun tries his hardest to sleep, but he's too confused by everything he's learned and excited about his coming trip. Unfortunately, being a silent protagonist means your brain is also silent. Oh no! Actually, that would help a lot, wouldn't it? Like with falling asleep. If you just get your brain to just shut up. Audio settings. Yeah, here we go. Okay, so music. We're going to bring that down to about 6. Sound effects, we'll keep it at 8, and voices, we'll leave it 10. Protagonist voice on for what little bit he gets to use it. Choose how your party will be in battle. Oh, look at this. Oh, is this how you do the thing? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. See, this is why LPing games is awesome sometimes. Because it encourages you to really dig in and look at all your options, which I didn't do last time I played this. And I was sitting here wondering if it was just my imagination, or did the speed up battle thing actually not exist and I just imagined it, or got it confused with the FF8 remake or whatever that came out like a year ago. It's just you can also go to like 8-bit mode, which is really cool, but I'm not going to do that because this world is way too beautiful. So next time on Dragon Quest XI, we're going to take off for the mighty Regal Town. Well, we might do some side quests around here first, and because there'll be like 1 or 2 that we can do, and then head off for Heliodor. So we're going to do that next time. See you guys then.